You are here to ask me how I was able to neutralize the poison.
Yeah, there's nothing to lose by knowing how, right, Doc?
It was a coincidence. No, it was probably an act of fate. After you left the village, a young man came to visit me upon hearing of the patient's condition from a villager. He had brought a certain item with him. A certain item? You do not mean? Yes, it was Hydra humor. He happened to have a vial of it with him at the time.
Hey, Doc, who was that guy? Do you at least know his name?
I am sorry, I do not know. He only told me that he came from the mainland.
Came from the mainland? At least give me a chance to thank him. Jeez. I hate being in debt to others. Oh, hell, when I find him out. Wait, that's not what I want to do.
That is all that I know. In the end, I proved useless as a doctor. It is not something that could be forgiven, but I offer my apologies.
Hey, wait, Doc. What's with the formality? No matter what else happened, you're the one that made the antidote, right? It would have been useless without you, even if we did have the right stuff.
Thank you, kid.
Oi, stop that. I'm the one that should be thanking you. No worries, Doc. Well, the only thing that bugs me is the guy that brought that humor, was it? I guess I caused you blokes a heap of trouble, too. Not really, we kind of ditched you. Sorry about that. Hey, don't worry. I'm no good at this, but thanks.
So what are you dudes planning to do next? Do you intend to continue on your journey?
I do. That's right, we've still got things to take care of. We'll be leaving by tomorrow. Serge has got a lot of problems that need to be solved.
Then will you allow me to join in your party? I would like to broaden my horizons as a doctor. Will that be too much of a nuisance to you?
Actually, you probably won't be anything to me, but whatever. Sure. Whoa, having a doctor with us will be a great help. Not as much as you think, kid. Besides, how can I turn down a request from me lifesaver? We're more than happy to have you with us.
And Doc joined your party, dude.
But after we confirm his name, we don't get a chance to bring him in.
Thank you. Oh, thank you kindly. It has gotten late and I would need to make preparations. It would probably be better if we leave tomorrow. Please rest here for the night.
And Doc has joined our party, and we get another party member that I will try to squeeze in at some point. I think I like Doc. It's been a while, though. I see. So that's what's been going on while I was snoozing away here. Did you mention the part about the pirates and the ghosts and like ghosts are real and the fairies that make puns? Why do they make puns? You say Viper and his mob are headed for Fort Dragonia? Did you hear? Fort Dragonia is the oldest ruin that the Dragonians left on this planet.
Dragonians? Since when did you call them that?
From what I hear, we need the dragon tier to activate the fort. Don't you remember, Serge? It's that blue orb that was on top of old Viper's desk.
I do remember a blue orb. It caused a cutscene. But I think she'll explain it further if I say I don't. Was there such a thing? Nope, don't remember nothing.
What, you don't remember? God, you're hopeless. If I ain't mistaken, that orb was probably the dragon tier, which means that it's in the hands of old Viper right now.
I don't think she explained it at all. I cannot believe it. The general has the dragon tier, but why?
To activate the ruin, there's no doubt about that. In any case, we can't just sit back and let this happen.
An impenetrable fortress surrounded by rough terrain, and I hear it is also sealed by the powers of the Dragonians. Is the general trying to stop the Poray military with it?
Even I don't know that, but I wouldn't say that it's not a possibility.
Then we must head to Fort Dragonia. Unfortunately, Mount Pyre is a rugged obstacle that lies on the path to the fort. From what I have heard, the place is a fiery hell.
Yeah, Fargo told that to us. We were all there.
Trying to cross the mountain unprepared will be hard going.
Come to think of it, That captain said we should obtain the divine protection of the water dragon. Yeah, and we didn't listen. We went here instead. But the water source of Water Dragon Isle has run dry. Even the fairies said that the water dragon is no longer in this world. Well, there was like an ice thing. He could have been beyond that. Does that mean we have to climb Mount Pyre on our own? Serge is thinking real hard. Did he come up with something? I have a solution. Dragons, eh? This is getting bigger by the minute. But I think this problem can be easily taken care of. What do you mean by that? Serge, you hold the key to our problems. Why are you looking at my chest like that, kid? You heard the story from the village shaman, right? The story about the land of Genesis. Kid, are you talking about the other world? The world where Serge came from? I like that we're all so willing to accept this as a premise. Yeah, that's right. The situation in each world is different, right? Things missing in one world can be found in the other. If that's true, then we still stand a chance. But how are we going to get to the other world? I know. My amulet. Your you know? I forgot that you knew. Amulet? Yeah, my astral amulet. It's the other key to solving our problem. What was the first key? Why were you looking at my chest? My key's a little bit lower than that. I don't know if you've heard from the shaman, but you need lots of power to cross the dimensions. She said it was something about the powers of hope and will. According to the shaman, this amulet has that sort of power. Normally, I would have just thought she was crazy, but this time maybe I ought to listen to her. This amulet alone ain't enough to cross dimensions, though. We need the other key to make the connection between this world and the other world. A connection? So you were saying that Serge is this key? According to the shaman, that's right. Someone that's not supposed to be in this world. That's the link to a world that was severed 10 years ago. The missing piece of the puzzle. That's the lowdown. The rest is up to you, Serge. We need to first get that divine protection or whatever from the water dragon. I think she was laughing there. Well, I don't know about you, but I probably don't need no dragon's protection to get me through hot water, but that's me. I don't think you understand the heat that's involved with hot water, but whatever. Like, it's really hot. It's like boiling. We gotta head to the land of Genesis, the place where this all began. Only you know where that is. Before we go, I'll leave this in your keeping for a while. But don't you dare lose it on me. And we get? Oh, I gotta grab it off her belly button. Serge received the astral amulet. All right, let's go to the place where this all began. And Kid has rejoined your party. Even though we abandoned her and did nothing to try to save her, she is back. Do I get a chance to rename her? I don't, but I can bring her back into the party, but notice that Doc is not on that list, so I'm going to say no for the time being, and just leave it as is. Is there anything more that we can do in here? I should look at the astral amulet in the menu as well. Yeah, nothing in here, it looks like. So, let's take a look at the astral amulet. A small star-colored talisman, which apparently is in a bag. Looks like the aroma pouch, kind of, you know? That doesn't look like an amulet at all to me. Whatever. We're moving on. Very important. I'm happy to have it again. But I do believe we are going to have to do a little bit of work. Doc, why aren't you available in my party menu? There is still much to be learned in this world. He was not there. Be careful on the road. Hardship is a constant companion on a journey, but please keep your heads up. Yeah, I'll do that, inappropriate nurse. Don't think I've forgotten about that. But if memory serves correctly... No. All right, so what I need to do is... Actually, I think I just need to leave. Board the boat? Indeed, I will. trying to think about Doc here, because I think I did everything that I needed to. Where we're headed is right around here. We'll head to Arnie Village. That'll work just fine. Kind of hoping that, yeah, we don't actually go inside Arnie Village. That would be nice. What I need to do is see if I can get Doc in the party again. There we go. Huh, that was weird. Okay, so what I'm going to do is try to get into a fight with Pip. We'll have a kid in the battle with that, and I'll have dropped a save, and then I'll just reload the save so that battle with Pip does not count for the reasons that I went over when Pip joined the party. So I'll meet you in battle. And we're in a battle. Pip is with us. We're up against some Bubba Dingoes. Apparently the mama didn't want to join us this time, but we'll see what Pip can do. Just a little punch there. Oh, tail whip. And, well, we missed, but yeah, you at least got to see what was going on. Wow. I didn't realize that the dingoes attacked each other when the mom wasn't around. We do have enough to show off. Pounce, though. Hurl body at foe with all one's might. Go, Pip. Take out the other dingo. .45, and down it goes. Even though they are not equipped properly, they are quite devastating because we are at our 11th growth level now. And we are starting to get a little bit of work in on them. I thought we were going to get something a little bit better than that, but what are you going to do? That is Pip. Yeah, we got Fur and Fireball, but like I said, that's not going to count. Now that we have shown off Pip, it's time to show off Doc. I'm actually going to bring Doc with us for at least a little bit. We will take a look at his stats here. As you can see, nothing spectacular. His strength is pretty good, considering that he just joined the party, but it's low otherwise. His resistance is low, his accuracy is low, his agility is low, his magic is low. His magic resistance is pretty good, though. We can take a look at his status here. He has a stamina recovery of 10, which is good enough. He is the village physician. He's 27 and male. He's from the Xenon mainland. He's 5'9", 146 pounds, which gives him an ordinary build, and he is left-handed, and he actually throws those knives. But his weapon is a steel shot. He comes with iron equipment, so he has steel shot and iron mail. I have equipped him to be a little bit more defensive because, well, he's got a little bit low on HP, and I decked out Skelly to do a lot of damage. But we were told we needed to go where it all began. You might be thinking, oh, that's Arnie Village. That's easy. That is not what they mean. Although, no, we can't do it just yet. We will head to Opasa Beach. That's what they mean by where it all began. I'm thinking ahead, too far ahead when it comes to Arnie.